Now, another important rule where the fractional indices now come into play is that whenever a term has a index like this, a fractional indices, a fractional index such that its numerator is 1 and then there is some integer in the denominator, then this could be written in the surd form. So I would be writing a surd with n, and the base would be written within that surd. So applying this in the first part, it says 256 within fourth root, means that 256 has a power of 1 upon 4. 256 is 4 raised to 4. So 4 raised to 4 raised to 1 upon 4. Now the third law would be applicable over here, and both the indices would get multiplied with each other. So after cancellation, we would get 4 raised to 1, which would be equal to 4, and that would be the final answer for this part. In part B, it says fifth root of 1024. 1024 raised to 1 upon 5. It is 4 raised to 5, which is equal to 1024. So the base would be changed in an index form such that we can simplify the fractional power. And when we multiply both the powers, 5 would get cancelled with 5. We would be left with 4 raised to 1. So the final answer would again be equal to. So moving on to part C, it is the cube root of 8 upon 27. So 8 would become 2 cube and 27 would be 3 cube, and this whole has a power of 1 upon 3. So now 1 upon 3 would be applied on the numerator and on the denominator both. So we will be having 2 upon 3 as the final answer for this part. Further practice, it says that 36 raised to 1 upon 2. So 36 is 6 square. So both the indices would get multiplied with each other. The final answer would be 6 over here. Part B says 8 raised to minus 1 upon 3. So to change the index from negative to positive, it should be moved to the denominator. So I would be writing 1 upon 8 raised to 1 upon 3. And 8 could be written as 2 cube raised to 1 upon 3. So 1 upon 2 times 2 raised to 3 into 1 upon 3. 3 would get cancelled with 3. So we would have 1 upon 2 as the final answer for this part. In part C, it says that minus 125 raised to minus 1 upon 3. Now to change the sign of the index, the term should be moved in the denominator. So I would be writing minus 125 raised to 1 upon 3. Now minus 125 is basically the product of minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5. And this whole raised to 1 upon 3. So I could also write it as minus 5 cube, and then both the indices should be multiplied with each other. So 3 would get cancelled by 3 and minus 5 raised to 1. So the final answer would be minus 1 upon 5. The negative fraction would be the final answer. So this is how this rule is applied when we have a fractional index in the form of 1 upon something. So it could be written in the surd form, and from surd form we could also write it in the fractional form. And according to the given fractional form, we could change the number so that we can simplify the base and write a simpler answer.
We try to explain complex concepts in simple language and with effective examples. If you like the video and the way we explain the subject, consider liking this tutorial, commenting on it and subscribing to our channel and press the bell icon, so that you stay updated and get notified when we upload more videos. Thanks for watching.